Live? Are we live? Are we live right now? Is this live? All right, let's go live.
Like some school. How cool is this, right, Miguel? Why couldn't I go to a school like this? I mean, it's just beautiful. I love the mural. I mean, everything is just, I love this school. Anyway, Mayor Bowser and Chancellor Farabee, thank you for joining us as well. And for families across the country.
Where does he think he's going? You gotta go, you gotta go.
What's going on? It's bad out here. People want to push people in the train. It ain't gonna happen to me. So I got my own chain, and this is what I do. I wait for the train like this, and until the train don't come, I stay right here. Ain't nobody pushing me. Train comes, put the key, and that's it. And I'm going on the train. Boom.
And I'm just trying to make it on my island, boy. I put my vest down, yeah. Hey, I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. I'ma keep it like it's all one boy. Said I'm gonna better keep that gun. I'ma do it.
Como el agua que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más por mí para brillar por el
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo. Good morning, everyone. Oh, look at me. Where are my manners? My gosh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Luann Petty, FTW Nil, K.I. White, Sinister Charlie, Hobo Chili Recipe. Good morning, everybody. Where's my manners? All right. Shout out to Luann Petty. Kept it on all today. Legal Latino Heat. I'm wrapping gifts. I'm watching on the bricks. Appreciate that. Appreciate the wrapping up gifts. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an Indian wedding. I forgot the name of this. This is an Indian. So I want to pay tribute to the new CEO of Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Indian wedding garment. What the hell is this called? I forgot what this is called. This is like a men's. I got to put men's. My bad. I forgot what this is called. Indian attire for men right here. What is it called? Sherwani, ladies and gentlemen. Look. I'm gonna show you guys. No, this is a Sherwani, not a shawarma. It's a Sherwani. All right, let me show you guys. This is a thing that you put on. Damn, this is badass. Not gonna lie. Oh, what I wanted from Etsy. Let me see. How's everybody doing today? Today's the first Slumdog Millionaire over here. Indian millionaire. Like a Slumdog Millionaire over here. So this is called the Sherwani, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, right here. See it? Right here. Let me show you guys. I got this at the Goodwill for $8, by the way. Like a few months ago. I showed this. There we go, right there. Look at that. Eh? Men's Sherwani, red velvet, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that right there. Let me button it up. Button it up and get in there. Look at that. Right there, you see? Thank you, Raider Cousin. Appreciate that $10. Thank you, Raider Cousin. Shout out to Raider Cousin. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, right there. Sherwani. Boom. All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see if I could get up. Yeah, look at this. I've actually lost a little bit of weight. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. All right, let's put on some Punjabi MC. Let's get this show on the road. Appreciate that, Raider Cousin. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the 2 coffees, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Coumo. What happened to our friend Chris Coumo, ladies and gentlemen? People say, hey, how come you always wearing shades? These are actually blue light glasses. Since I'm always in front of a screen a lot, all the time, I have to like protect my vision. Remember, guys, I told you when I looked at the screen, like, so I like to put these on. These block the blue lights. And yeah, I got this for $8, ladies and gentlemen, at the Goodwill. I love the Goodwill. I'm always finding treasures at the Goodwill. So whenever you guys buy me coffees, I put it back into the show. I'm getting a new phone this week. I got a Note 9 for less than $200. Appreciate Miss Terrias for the contribution. So today's December 1st, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start off saying in 31 days, a new year is going to start. What are you going to do to prepare yourself for the new year? What are you going to do, ladies and gentlemen? That's a good question to ask yourself right now. In 31 days, January 1st, everybody says, new year, new me. I'm going to join the gym. I'm going to go on a diet. I'm going to do this and do that. No Fat November just ended like that quick. But just think about this. Today's what, Wednesday? You know what that means, AEW tonight. But today's the first of the last month of 2021. What are you going to do to prepare yourself in the next 31 days for next year? I started working out hardcore maybe about a month ago, November. A month ago, my November 1st episode, I said the same thing, new year, new me. 60 days out. And now we're 31 days away from New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. What are you going to do to set yourself up for next year to succeed? Forget about this year. You can't get back time. Time is lost. Money is lost. Money you can make up. You lose money, you can make money somehow. Time, you cannot recuperate your time anymore. Time is lost. That's it. It's gone. It's over. Yesterday is gone. You can't go back in time. You can't go back to the future. LD Geeks of Geeks Enjoy. Let me go. Let me go. Let me know yesterday. What's LDG Geeks? JJ Sith Lord passed away yesterday, right? Right, JJ, and then, that got me thinking a lot after the show. I was just thinking about that. I was checking out JJ Sith Lord's video. He passed away. Shout out to you, Raider Cousin, because I want to say something to Raider Cousin too. Raider Cousin's another YouTube content creator. Most of us here are YouTube content creators here on Facebook, on YouTube. And just think about this, right? Let's say one day we pass away. Whenever our day comes, Raider Cousin, LDG, Irrational Times, those of you that create content. Who else is in the chat? Nikki Fruit Loops, Lil Berry Show, Sinister Charlie, etc. Daywave. Let's say something happens to anybody, right? Let's just say, God forbid, it happens to anybody. I don't know, me. It's one of the reasons I started doing the show. I want to leave like a little legacy behind, something that people could remember me by, my thoughts. I get penny for my thoughts, and that's what YouTube has been able to give us. You could leave some videos post. You could post old videos. You could find it on YouTube. So think about it this way, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe start your own YouTube channel for next year. This is a good goal for everybody in the chat. Start your own YouTube channel. It doesn't have to be just covering. It could be anything. You love cats, post about cats. If you love candy, post about candy. Post what you love about. So this is and I could tell everybody, hey, go lose weight. But I challenge everybody to start their own YouTube channel. There's a YouTube economy going on. It's been going on for a while, but now it's just like really mainstream. You see all the celebrities getting on YouTube and just taking money away from the small content creators. If you look at the smaller content creators, they create better content than CNN or Fox News. It's getting harder. It's JJ, yep. It's getting harder. It's getting harder to find good content. Like this morning, I was looking for Chris Coumo compilations. I was looking for Chris Coumo compilations. All you could find is hey, good morning, Achilles Brownie. All we can find is Good Morning Warfist 1984. And all I could find is like CNN, MSNBC. You can't find the content like regular content creators creating news articles and stuff like that. So my goal for next year is to hopefully help the show grow even more for 2022. For the next 31 days, I'll be working hard on YouTube. I actually got another job, ladies and gentlemen. I got another part-time job. I was gonna start working from 3 a.m. to 10, but I didn't want to sacrifice the show. I've been consistent with it. It's been having some good momentum. So I didn't want to take a break from you guys. Hey guys, I'm gonna start working and I won't be able to do the show, change the time. I didn't want to do that. So I took a different shift. I took like a 4 o'clock to like 9 o'clock shift. It's a part-time. And I don't want to dox myself, but let's see where that goes. It's a second job. So, I didn't want to lose this show. I didn't want to take a pause. I didn't want to take a break. I really look forward when I wake up. I actually wake up, ladies and gentlemen. I take a shower. I dress up for this. Then, like if I'm going to work. So I really look forward waking up early in the morning. I got to look up articles, what to talk about. This ain't easy. Having to do a show and trying to talk about something for like 90 days. Yeah, I waste 10 minutes of the show giving shout outs. Yeah. Yeah, the first 5 minutes I played some clips. That's 15 minutes of the show right there. So technically it's 75 minutes, but still 90 minutes. He's keeping it real with you guys. No, but the shout outs used to only be like 20 seconds when I had like 2 or 3 people watching me in the beginning. And I said this in the beginning. Hopefully one day, if I got to spend 20 minutes giving shout outs, I'll do it, man. I would love to see one day have like 100 viewers. So, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that share. So I recommend everybody for next year, start your YouTube channel. I saw Roots Calhoun's doing it, and you'll find your niche. I've tried different things on YouTube, see what works, see what sticks. I failed a lot of times. There's a lot of failure in this, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of failure in this. You got to see what people are talking about. You don't want to do something that somebody else is doing. You want to find a good niche. So those of you that have YouTube channels, LDG of Geeks and Joy, Raider Cousin, Roots, Irrational Times, etc. Starting up. It's hard. YouTube is hard, but just people will see. Just put your passion into it. Just do what you love, and people will see. I watch other channels. All I watch is YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. TV is full of commercials. The thing that's destroying YouTube right now is these damn commercials. The stupid BTS, gotta go, and the stupid Google 5 commercials. Hey, this is Google 5, the best phone plan can get. I'm like, shut up, man. All these dumb jingles. But ladies and gentlemen, 31 days for 2022. What are you gonna do? Yeah, things are gonna get hard. Things are gonna suck. But you gotta prepare yourself for that. You just can't wait around and be like, oh, things are gonna get worse. You gotta get ready for that. What are you doing to prepare yourself for that? Just think about that for today. You have Google 5. How is that? Is that good? Is it good like the song says? Watch, I'm gonna play a YouTube video and it's gonna come out. Hi, this is Google 5. So the strikes that I got yesterday was for the movie, actually. It wasn't for the it was for the movies. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. Oh, let's start off with some good news, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start off with some good news today. So shout out to you, Winning TV. Shout out to you. So preppers all set. Yeah, I consider myself a prepper. I consider myself a prepper. I got a lot of ammo. I mean, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get some good news today. You guys know I love covering New York City because a lot of the fun stuff happens over there. Free for All sends Odyssee's message to drug addicts at New York City safe injection site, ladies and gentlemen. So now, just like San Francisco, ladies and gentlemen, your tax dollars are hard at work. There's a place for you to get high in New York, ladies and gentlemen, with air conditioning in the summer. Why am I losing my voice? Yeah, check out Winning TV, ladies and gentlemen. Check out Winning TV, another YouTube channel I'm checking out. JJ Stoner, check them out. Frozen. Everybody, I recommend everybody start a YouTube channel, man. Leave a good digital footprint behind. Leave a legacy behind. Why am I wheezing? Am I dying? Do I have the Omnicorn? Do I have the Omnicorn virus on me? Jeez. Major. This is Inicia Golden Seal Propolis Throat Spray, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I have cat AIDS. What's my cat? Look at my cat. He's right below my feet. Oh, he's so warm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I think I got my voice back. Here we go. Mayor de Blasio announcement of so-called safe injection sites for drug users. Of course, one in Washington Heights and another in East Harlem makes New York City first U.S. city to legally permit such facilities. So Mayor Bill de Blasio is out in 30 days in a month. So he's going all out. So these safe injection sites, ladies and gentlemen, for drug users in Washington Heights, Harlem. I used to work in Washington Heights. So in Washington Heights, there's a lot of crime. You want to get your good drugs, you go to Washington Heights. If you want to go get some drugs and get shot, you go to Harlem. So Washington Heights and East Harlem are right on top of Manhattan in New York City, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you. New York City map. Actually, when they ask you of NYC map, you got to go with the MTA. The hope, of course, is to save. This is to save lives, ladies and gentlemen. They're here to save lives. So you can go inject yourself and save lives. The hope, of course, is to save lives. But the city will also be taken aside in a pitch legal and moral debate about the effectiveness of such sites. And in fact, authorizing facilities that will be operating in violation of federal drug law. An upcoming court case based on a similar proposal in Philadelphia. So you can, where the hell do you buy heroin? And then you take this heroin that's illegal and then you go shoot it up in a clinic? I don't get this. So don't make drugs illegal anymore. Legalize drugs then. If there's centers you can go to do drugs, isn't this like a bar for heroin addicts that it's free, that the taxpayers are paying for? The underlying assumption of the harm reduction movement are clear. Drug addicts will continue to seek and use increasingly powerful illegal street drugs. It provides to clean needles and on-site overdose, reversal drugs, naloxone, then let them join more than 100,000 Americans who died from an overdose in the year that ended in April, a tragic new record. So that's the beautiful mayor of New York City right there. Such sites already operate abroad, including in Amsterdam, Vancouver, Canada. There is no doubt that reversing an overdose as it's happening will prevent death. Rhonda Goldfein, ladies and gentlemen. Rhonda Goldfein, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out her Wikipedia. There's a saying that we have in the show, ladies. What's the saying that we have in the show, ladies and gentlemen? Every Rhonda Feinstein, Goldfein, my bad. All right, what's the saying that we have around here? Let's look her up. So she's behind this. Okay, that makes sense. Is all starting to make sense now, ladies and gentlemen. The people that are behind these things. I don't know. I always get this hunch. Rhonda Goldfein. So let me leave her picture up. All right, let's leave her up. So we'll prevent that. Rhonda Goldfein, an advocate for such sites in Philadelphia, recently argued that the overdose crisis requires all hands on deck approach, despite the inconclusive results of prior research. What the hell does that mean? Inconclusive results of prior research. So they couldn't find an answer. They don't know, like, I don't know. We did all of this and it's inconclusive. We don't know. The idea that we'll wait, we'll develop the perfect study, and then we'll open the doors. What about the people we're losing every day? The 2 new overdose prevention centers, let me open, and there's 2 more planned, will apparently resemble those medical labs where one gets blood drawn. Charles King of Housing Works, which hopes an open site, told Gothamist NYC that he envisions a setting with white partitions and a mirror, such that addicts can inject harm drugs such as heroin, but be observed by nurses or EMT in case of an overdose. Ooh. This is so now where you're injecting yourself, you're gonna have people watching you. What kind of heroin is he injecting himself with? Great idea, Rhonda Goldfein. Great idea. They should. But this is how New York City fixes their problems. The new generation of fentanyl-laced street drugs may also be potent that overdose reversal drugs may not be effective. The Harlem and Washington Heights sites to be operated on Point NYC will per the city's feasibility study, offer walk-ins, and opportunities to have the drugs tested for fentanyl. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you buy your heroin, you can go to one of these sites. Hey, can you test my heroin? See if my heroin is good. All right. Oh, Mr. Legal, your heroin is grade A heroin. Please proceed injecting yourself. Well, thank you kindly, nurse. Hey, can I get 2 needles this time? Sometimes the first one breaks. Sure thing, Mr. Legal. Here's your needles. Here's your syringe. Would you be needing a magazine with that? You know what, nurse? I'll take the DVD this time. And I'll go to the room. I don't know where the hell do you inject heroin in? Is it in between your feet, right? I got to take off my shoes now, put my feet, open up my feet, and inject that heroin in between my feet, right? I don't know. That's how people do it. I've seen it in movies, so I don't know. So that right there, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to do some heroin, right there, ladies and gentlemen, go to New York City. They'll test it out for you. They'll make sure everything's okay. How many of you in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, will be traveling this holiday season? A few episodes back, I told everybody I'm not traveling this season. I'm not going anywhere. Where is it? Okay, let me get the injection site up. Oh, I didn't play this video. Hold on, my bad, folks. I forgot to play this video. Bear with me 1 sec. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to play this video. Oh, it's not in between your feet. My bad. You don't inject it in between your feet. So at least, they'll have a place. Oh, yeah, they do inject it in their feet. You see? It is in their feet. And you got to have Coca-Cola, I guess, too. Coke and heroin goes together. Oh, he's praying. Wow. So, I mean, we should just help people try to get better, get jobs. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know this. It's like everything's okay, man. But they still don't legalize marijuana. If you allow people to use marijuana like regular, there will be less people doing drugs. If you're allowed to do like cannabis, you wouldn't want to do heroin or anything else. They say marijuana is the gateway drug. But then if you make it easily accessible, like with cannabis, like CBDX, shout out to CBDX, right? People wouldn't feel the need to get harder drugs. You don't need nothing more than just CBDX. Oh man, I don't man. Why would you want to inject yourself with a drug? Like that's stupid. I don't even want a jab of a vaccine. So why would you want to inject yourself with a drug? Like more people have died this year than have died last year, but the media doesn't cover it, doesn't talk about that. Yesterday, I explained that a thousand more people have died of COVID this year than last year, but the media is not putting that little counter on there anymore. How many people have died of the flu? How many people have died of myocarditis? But the media is not reporting this because January 6th is the deadliest thing to happen all year, ladies and gentlemen. Right? This whole entire year, January 6th has been the worst thing to happen all year right? The parade massacre, nobody cares about that. Nobody's talking about that. You don't even hear about that in the news, ladies and gentlemen. Remember when Kyle was in trial? That was all you heard. Now you don't hear about it. When that guy Aubrey Coffey, when he was found not guilty, I remember I was watching General Hospital. I just had it on the TV. And, I'm in the middle watching General Hospital over here. And they interrupt. This is ABC exclusive news. Aubrey Coffey has been found not guilty. I'm like, what if I was watching General Hospital for the past 59 seasons? And you just cut off my General Hospital to bring me this breaking news I don't care about. But then I started to think, this is how the media, like normal people, there's a lot of people that don't go on the internet and read stuff. They just look at the TV and a program with the TV. General Hospital is on. Breaking news. White supremacy is destroying America. Oh my gosh. Wow. And that's instilled in their head. So before you try to do any heroin or crack or anything like that, CBDX, ladies and gentlemen, check them out. Check them out. Promo code ROTC. You got like 20% off. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually currently losing weight with CBDX. No lie. No cap. No cap, no lie, ladies and gentlemen. No cap, no lie. I don't know if I'm losing weight, but I'm like getting stronger with CBDX. I go to the gym. It is CBDX. See, I have other ones. I have a different one for, I got one for sleep. I got one for the gym. So shout out to CBDX, man. These are shoulder pads? No. Look at this. Delts, look at that. Shoulder pads. Oof. Look at that. Okuri. This is Okuri, ladies and gentlemen. This is Okuri. All right. Oh, same thing with the just Josie Smollett and what's her name? Maxwell Jaceline. And the Maxwell case, you don't hear nothing about it. The one thing I heard about is that one girl, Jane Doe, started speaking yesterday and started describing. I don't want to get into the trial yet. Let the trial happen. Let the trial go for a couple of weeks, a week. Then I'll cover it. Right now, it just started. I'm learning about it. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Let the trial go. Then we'll speak about it. Because these things, things change a lot. But the fact that we can't see this case is kind of The dab pen, I don't know if they fix it, but the CBDX dab pen sucks. I'll be honest with you, man. I got me an Ooze. Got me the Ooze Volt. This is a pretty cool bad boy, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Look at this Ooze Volt, right? Damn it. Oh, we got technical difficulties. Hold on. Anyways, I lost a little piece. I'm not going to hold back the show for it. We'll get back to that later. All right. Let me get to the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, are you traveling this season? Air travelers to U.S. set face tougher COVID-19 testings. So now you need the jab. You need the booster. You need to get tested. You have to do all these things now. Just yeah, the vote one, man. Man, I want to show you guys the vote. Hold on, folks. Let me. Ginger, have you seen the piece, Ginger? Any money bet, you have it, Ginger. Wow, I can't believe I already lost a little piece. Well, the thing about the vote is, all right, you could put the vape pen in the vote, and I lost a little piece already. So you could put this in your pocket, right? And then look, whoops, comes out, put it on, you vape, it twists onto the cap, and then it's your vote. You put it away. This was $40, ladies and gentlemen. The best $40 I spent, because the vape batteries, they die. Where's my CBDX? There's the CBDX ones. These last like three. These are no good, man. The pens, they're nice, but these are no good. They die out quick. Oof, garbage. Got me one of these, man. This is pretty cool. And you can set the temperature up. Always keep it in the lowest setting. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, see, I also go to Sky High. They're actually cheaper in Sky High too. So this CBDX, man. I'm promoting them, and they don't even pay me for it. So they're not even paying. They don't pay me. But when I go to the gym, the Blue Dream gives me that euphoria, and I'm at the gym clanking and bangling weights. I'm lifting up my 10-pound weights each arm, banging and clanking. 10 pounds each. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, New Year's is going to start in a month. Start going to the gym. Start your YouTube channel. Maybe get a second job if you don't like your job now. Test the water somewhere else. Make a change in your life. Start that change now. Start it today. If you're tired of the way things are going, do something different. But start today. So when 2022 comes around, you're already ready. It's like warming up. You're already warmed up for 2022. So my advice, warm up for next year today. It starts today. I'm telling you. I procrastinated all year to go to the gym the last 2 months of the year to get myself ready for next year. I did it last year, but I didn't continue on this year with the gym. But it's I have 3 foster kids and just started adoption pay. It's CBDX is Delta 8. Delta 8 is legal. Delta 9, THC 9 is this has THC. If you have to take a drug test, it will show up as THC, but it's legal. It ships out to 39 states. But I'm telling you, man, the Blue Dream for the pain. I have some back pain. Man, these bad boys, you take a hit, the euphoria goes in your head. Woo! But I like Sky High because they also have different flavors. This one was gelato. This one is lychee. This one was gelato. This one's lychee. This other one over here is Northern Lights. I use Northern Lights for like indica at nighttime when I want to go to sleep and knock out. Man, if you have insomnia, get yourself a Northern Light indica. Get any indica, and you will knock out, ladies and gentlemen. Lou and Petty, you will knock out. And if you're taking care of 3 kids, I think with some CBDX, you'll have the patience. You'll have the patience. Listen, it's not a drug. It's a medicine. I consider CBDX, Delta 8 a medicine. Ooh, it got me off marijuana. I don't use cannabis anymore, ladies and gentlemen. See? I use CBDX. So that was my promo code for CBDX. Northern Lights for the nighttime. A couple of days ago, I had a pain in my shoulder. I slept wrong, and it was just killing me, killing me. It was unbearable. So I was hitting up the gelato, the indica. It knocked me out, but I went to sleep. I slept for 6 hours straight, like, and I just woke up feeling better. When you're sick, all your body needs to do is sleep. God created our bodies so we can fix ourselves, right? You get cut, you put some cayenne pepper on that bad boy, and then it'll seal back up. There's a lot of natural remedies. Hey, good morning, BB Truth. There's a lot of natural remedies like Delta 8, CBD, THC, cannabis. It's a plant. Cumin. I put a lot of cumin in my food. What's the other one that I clove? So all that good natural stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So where we were at? Where we were at before we? Thank you for coming through, BB Truth. I like the name BB. BB. Oh, no, BB. Hola. Oh, it's not hola. Hello, BB. Today's no truth. Oh, that's why I lost my voice, because I was doing the Pajit yesterday. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, really quick, if you want to travel, get ready to gadget more, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's take a look at this. I like to do the New York Post, because I don't get in trouble when I cover this right-wing rag that is called the New York Post, ladies and gentlemen. So anytime I cover another video, YouTube comes down on me. But when I cover this right-wing rag that's called the New York Post, it's okay. Inside Jeffrey Epstein's party jet, allegedly used to fly underage girls along with Ghislaine Maxwell, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the plane. Oh, look at that bed. Wow. The horrors. Look at all these chairs they have, right? Wow. On a plane. Damn, this plane was like a mansion. Plane had a lot of seats. Look at all the seats this plane had. Wow. These don't have seat belts. So this was the Lolita Express, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. The Lolita Express, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. We're getting first looks of the Lolita Express. Wow, look at the controls of the Lolita Express. Okay, that's it. That's all they had. We just saw. All right, that's cool. See, I covered the trial already. I'll cover later on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get more information on the trial, and then we'll talk about it. We'll keep up to date with it. So it just started up. I'll keep my eye on it. Same thing with the Josie Smollett. We covered the story before, the Alex Baldwin. There's some new news on the Alex Baldwin. So I want to cover that part. We covered this before. Live round fired by Alec Baldwin on Rust set could have been left from a previous film. Wow. So this gun is from another movie. Always got to blame it on the movie, right? The deadly live round fired by Alec Baldwin on the set of Rust may have been left in the firearm from a previous film production, according to a search warrant approved by a judge on Tuesday. So this gun had a live round since an old movie. How long ago was this old movie? Isn't that negligence now? Isn't that you didn't do your job? It doesn't matter if it's from another set, if the gun came, they should have been inspected. It's like these people are trying to pass the buck over here. New Mexico investigators revealed the developments in the case as they sought permission to search PDQ Arms and Props LLC, an ammunition store in Albuquerque Strip Mall that supplied the ill-fated Western with props. according to the document. Oh, so they're gonna go after the the PDQ arms and props. Okay, I think these are the guys. These, not Alec Baldwin. These are gonna be the guys that are gonna take the fall. It's starting to make sense now. The warrant also said the weapon could have been supplied by a man identified as Billy Ray. Criminal charges in the case have not been ruled out after Baldwin killed cinematographer Helena Hutchins, 42, and injured director Joe Souza, 48, with a gun that's supposed to be for a gun that's supposed to have contained blanks on the afternoon of October 21st. On October 27th, investigators searched the prop truck after learning there was additional ammunition collected on which some of the suspects' live ammunition. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep an eye on this, and it looks like Alec Baldwin might be in the clear because somebody else is going to take the fall. And he could have killed somebody, but I don't know. I may be wrong, but it looks like he's not taking the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, next time you go to Walmart, I suggest you don't look down on the floor because the next time you will go to Walmart, you could be winning $10 million by stepping on a rusty nail. South Carolina woman gets $10 million after stepping on rusty nail at Walmart. Man, $10 million for a rusty nail. Ooh. A South Carolina woman has been awarded $10 million by a jury for injuries sustained. Injuries sustained after stepping on a rusty nail at Walmart. April Jones sued Walmart after she was injured shopping in the main aisles in one of the company stores in Florence, South Carolina in June 2015. Jones had to undergo multiple surgeries, eventually have the leg amputated as a result of the infection caused by the rusty nail. Jurors were told during a 5-day trial. Jones initially had to have her second toe on her right foot amputated before the 3 toes were then removed. The doctors had to amputate her legs above the knees as a result of the infection. Jones has been in the wheelchair for the past 6 years and has relied on her adult children and her lawyer. So, congrats. Happy for her. I mean, it sucks she got a rush, but man, take care of the family. I hope they do good things. Look at the lawyers. What's the lawyer's name? What's the lawyer's name? Can we guess the lawyer's name, ladies and gentlemen? That's a good lawyer. To get $10 million, that's a good lawyer, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder what's her lawyer's last. Can anybody guess her lawyer's last name? What's the lawyer's last name? Because this is the lawyer that I want to get. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Anastopulo Law Firm. I might be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I may be wrong. Okay, so this guy, congratulations to her, $10 million. It sucks she got her feet amputated. But let's hope, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep an eye on this story because when people get awarded a lot of money, bad things happen. The family start coming after the lady. They start ripping her off. They're going to start suing her. So let's hope that doesn't happen, but it happens like with lotteries and stuff like that. So congratulations to April Jones. Psst, poor Walmart. No, the hell with Walmart. The hell with them. You know, Walmart loses like $30 million a year in stolen goods. It's like they prepare to lose one store a year and stuff that's stolen from them. Northern exposure, upstate New York vax rate stalled as mandates push NYC higher. Okay, I wanted to talk about this real quick. A few shows ago, I covered the New York City mandate that's going on, right? They told all the officers to get the jab, get the jab, get the jab. Now, it looks like a lot of people are pushing back. OSHA is pushing back against Biden mandates. It's like people are not gonna do this. Hey, we just started working. Hey, leave it alone. So all those people that got jabbed in New York City because the city told you to do it and you didn't hold the line, now it's coming out that the jab is not effective. The new variant, the jab doesn't work on the new variant. So how do you feel now that you injected yourself with something that doesn't work? And now you have to keep jabbing yourself, jabbing like you're a heroin addict, right? What's the difference between being a heroin addict and getting your boosters every couple of months, right? Isn't injecting yourself with heroin like a booster in a way? It's like they want us to feel good about injecting ourselves. I told you guys, even in video games, watch any video, play any video game, and they're always injecting themselves, right? I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm losing life. Psst, inject yourself. Psst, inject yourself. All these video games, kids play it, right? So they get conditioned, they get programmed to see, wow, injections. Injections are good. Don't get me wrong. If you were to tell me, hey, legal, take this injection, you have immunity forever and you may grow a bit. Yeah. Like the Hulk, like Captain America. Hell yeah. Hey, take this injection. You're going to be, has powers like Spider-Man. You could climb the wall. Yeah. Hell yeah. Inject me. But that's not the case. You're being injected with stuff that doesn't even work. And yesterday we talked about myocarditis in athletes. I don't know why. Why a lot of athletes are dropping with myocarditis. Healthy athletes this year are dropping. I don't know why. I cannot put my finger on it. I don't know why that is going on. Omicron equals moronic, very foolish. I mean, if you still believe, same thing with the COVID. What did COVID stand for? There was a meaning for COVID. There was an acronym for COVID. I forgot what it was. Yep. Or it could be maricon, right? Omicron could be maricon too. I don't know. Not getting any more jabs. I did it in April. I don't feel any way about it. Big diff. Yeah, that's like people that got it the first time. They don't. Yep, that's what it is. Thank you, Warfist. Certificate of vaccination identification. Yep. First comes that, and then comes the moronic. Yep, that's what it is. Thank you for that, Warfist 1984. Appreciate that. Yep. And it's right in front of our faces. You know how they always say the conspiracy theories on the dates. You know, you take the 6, then the 3, then the 12 divided by 2. Yeah, it gets a little complicated, but you also got, damn, really wheezy today. I'm dying over here. How the fuck? Oh, man. Where's my spray? Where's my ocean spray? I wish I could take an injection right now to get my voice back. That's what I get for the maricon variant. Oh, shit. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. The maricon variant was getting to me. You know, that's probably what's going on in America right now. There's the maricon variant going on. Everybody's like gay now. What the hell was gay yesterday? Oh, I wanted to cover this. Oh, okay, we're done. We're done with the mandates, right? Hold on. Are we done with the? I wanted to play something. Have you guys seen those Facebook commercials on TV? These Facebook commercials have been coming on a lot. I told you guys I watch wrestling a lot, unfortunately. But they play this commercial a lot during wrestling. And it bothers me so much. All right. I don't know if you guys have seen this commercial, but when I watch this commercial is playing all the time. Metaverse is one of those metaverse ones. This idiot from Louisiana. I hate him, man.
A wide range. What
This commercial. This idiot right here. Content regulation. So apparently my Instagram is down, I think. I don't know if you guys have seen this commercial.
Originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm on the Facebook content team.
What an idiot,
you
Jack.
have a lot of topics that you
F you,
cover.
Jack.
So a wide range. What would you say is the most challenging about your job?
It's tough. We make a lot of difficult decisions.
Mhm.
We work in the spectrum of freedom of expression versus content moderation and constantly trying to figure out where on that spectrum we should land. I don't know if that is right to have a private corporation like Facebook dictating what those boundaries are. And I think that with the right adjustments made to Section 230 and improved regulation, Facebook and the broader industry can receive better guidance and where on that spectrum we should be.
Range. What would you say is the most
And I'm on the Facebook content.
This guy looks normal, right, ladies and gentlemen? This guy looks totally normal, right? Nothing wrong with this guy, right? Look at him holding a picture with his family.
And I'm on
Jack, look at Jack. First of all, a doofy looking guy like this having a family is unbelievable. But then again, maybe he's a woman and I don't know. But I mean, good for him. Good for Jack. Good for Jack. What a name, Jack. Good for Jack.
on the Facebook content team.
you have a lot of topics that you
Look at him. He's sitting down, right? He's holding his vagina. Look how he's sitting down. He's like this. He's like holding his vagina in. He's like, oh, I don't want to, oh, right? I never seen a man, right, palm his fingers in between his vagina. I'm telling you, this guy probably a female, but he's like this. Well, I'm putting my hands in between my vagina. Hey, good morning, Roots Cajon. He looks jacked. Well, he has his hands in between his legs, so I don't know.
cover. A wide range. What would you say is the most
Look at
challenging
Paji. What did you say is the most?
about your job?
It's tough. We make a lot of difficult decisions.
His job is tough, right? He just sits
We
in front of a
work in
computer.
the spectrum of freedom of expression versus content moderation, and
So this is the guy that's in charge of, like, suspending your account, reporting you. So these are the people, right, that are in charge of our stuff. Remember, I told you guys, when you get older, who's gonna be your health aide? Who's gonna be that person that's gonna be wiping your ass when you're old, right? You really think a nice, loving nurse is gonna be wiping your ass when you're old? It's gonna be the same people working at DNVs are gonna be wiping your ass as a home health nurse. I think Roy said this joke yesterday, right? Roy was talking on Revenges. Shout out to Revenges. He said something that he was arguing with somebody, and he said, "Hey, you're rude. You must work for customer service, right?" And the girl was like, "Yeah, what does that mean?" Royce, if you watch Revenges, you get up to the point that you can tell who works in customer service and that. Usually the rudest people work in customer service. Have you ever been to DMV in New York City? You know what I'm talking about.
Constantly trying to figure out where on that spectrum we should land. I don't know if that is right to have a private corporation like Facebook dictating what those boundaries are. And I think that with the right adjustments made to Section 230 and improved regulation, Facebook and the broader industry can receive better guidance and where on that spectrum we should be.
40,000 people, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, there's 40,000 people employed by Facebook to cover this stuff. Well, I'm, by the way. Where's mine? Bam. Oh, you can't even see it. Bam. Team Facebook, baby. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I got a job at Facebook now. I got the same sunglasses as PC Principal, so might as well work at Facebook, right? This is a good channel to check out, Defunct Land. If anybody has checked, this is a good channel to check out. Defunct Land. I was watching. He talks a lot about Disney. Defunct Land. Oh, here we go. Speaking of the Twitter CEO, we haven't talked about.
Look, it's working. He thinks it's a video game.
He's learning.
And he doesn't even know it.
Yeah, check out Defunct Land. I was watching about the Fast Pass. Okay, so here's our friend, the Twitter CEO. I am Rajit.
Twitter founder Jack Dorsey announcing his resignation as CEO, but conservatives are worried his replacement could be even more dangerous for free speech. Beverly Hallberg from the Independent Women's Forum is here with me now to break it all down. Beverly, great to see you. Here is the replacement, Parag Agrawal.
I like that meta.
In his own words, quote,
meta
our
Latino
role is not to be bound by the First Amendment, where our role is particularly emphasized as who can be heard.
Wait, shut up, Fox News. Let me read this. Let me read this. Our role is not to be bound by the First Amendment. Our role is to particularly emphasize who can be heard. The scarce commodity today is attention. There's a lot of content out there.
Today is attention. There's a lot of
Parag Agrawal, Twitter CEO, November 18, 2020.
Content out there, a lot of tweets out there. Not all of it gets attention.
Right,
some subset of it gets attention, and so increasingly our role is
wear the other
towards
glasses. My
how
bad.
we recommend
My bad.
content.
I gotta put these on.
Look, while he's technically right on the First Amendment law not binding a private company like Twitter, what does a statement like that mean for conservatives who, quite frankly, Beverly, are already censored on this platform?
Yeah, if you thought Twitter was already an enemy of free speech, buckle up because it's about to get worse. You just heard those comments by their new CEO, and he is going to be more focused or less focused on free speech and more focused on what he views are the important issues of the day. So he's going to be acting more as an individual who wants a social platform to have an angle. So I think when it comes to conservatives and conservative ideas, we can expect more censorship than we've already seen. And we're also going to see a ripple effect into all of media, because as you know, Todd, much of media these days does report on what prominent figures are saying on Twitter. So this will have a big impact, and I think this is bad news for free speech all the way around.
It is a frightening echo chamber that just could get more frightening. But wait, Beverly, there's more. Parag Agrawal on this tweet comparing all white people to racists, quote, if they are not going to make a distinction between Muslims and extremists, then why should I distinguish between white people and racists? Allegedly from a joke that he was parroting. But regardless, was it that tough for Twitter to find somebody who didn't make comments like this to be its next CEO?
You would think that they would understand the importance of scrubbing past tweets, things that could be controversial, even if it was said in jest. So I think this just points to Twitter not being worried about those types of comments. They are worried about what conservatives say, but they're not worried about what liberals say. And as you mentioned, Twitter does have the right to say what they want and run their company the way they want. But I think this is going to be a social media platform that's less and less favorable to diversity of ideas and only focusing.
I can't find videos of my cousin Sparagabach.
Of this individual's peers, but instead are
Right.
caving to a
I
misinformed
find
woke
like a
mob
speech of him.
instead.
Oh, where are my manners? Where are my manners? All right. I'm trying to find a video how this guy sounds. I played this one yesterday, but there's no other video of this guy. This guy's like hard to find on
Now, when migrating to the cloud, in addition to migrating your network, your applications, and your databases, you need enterprise-grade
who's this
file
homosexual? Shut up.
storage in Google.
Yeah, I wasn't wrong. All right, here's my friend. Yes. Parag Agrawal. Oh, the hero of Bombay.
Welcome, Parag.
Hero of Bombay.
Can you tell us a bit about how Twitter is using Google Cloud?
We operate at a massive scale with a relatively small team.
Bombay's
Our
finest.
strategy is to use the best tools to make our teams as
I
productive
love you,
as
Parag
they can be.
Agrawal.
We've built a lot of infrastructure over the years to enable this, and we've open sourced a lot of it. But we found that ad hoc data analysis is a use case where we could benefit from options in the public cloud.
Yes, we
Our
can.
data scientists constantly analyze large amounts of data.
Ooh.
For example, to detect patterns of abuse or to understand how conversation evolves on the platform.
Oh.
Some of these analyses can read petabytes of data. As a result, we need solutions that are fast at scale. To support this, we're migrating several large-scale Hadoop clusters to GCP.
Bully.
And when I say large-scale, I'm serious.
Bombay.
In total,
Bombay
we're migrating
finest.
over 300 petabytes of
I
data.
love you, Parag Agrawal.
These clusters are primarily used for cold storage and for ad hoc analyses, and
Yes,
constitute only a
yes,
small
my friend,
part of
yes.
our overall infrastructure. But we
Bombay's
think of this
finest.
migration as a really important learning opportunity for us in working with Google.
Great. And you can tell us, why did you choose Google Cloud?
A lot of factors go into making a choice of this kind, as you can
Choice of
understand.
this kind.
I want to talk about three that stood out for us. The first is performance.
Oh,
we did an extensive technical evaluation with a bunch of our engineers over many months and found that GCP performed the best for our specific use case around ad hoc analysis. We believe that the throughput of GCP's network and storage solutions was the primary reason for this performance. In fact, the network performance was so good that we're able to decouple storage and compute. This architectural flexibility is a huge advantage for us. We can now scale storage and compute independent of each other and also run multiple data processing frameworks over the same data more easily. The second factor for us was efficiency. At our scale, costs can really add up. We have deep technical teams that drive optimizations up and down the stack to drive efficiency. We found that we're able to use GCP's custom machine types to avoid resource stranding and drive a lot of efficiency as a result. Lastly, any choice of this kind requires a prediction into the future. The Google team's culture, their commitment to open source, their focus on security, all give us confidence in the future of this partnership.
Great. Thanks, Parag.
Thank you, Parag Agrawal. I just found out he's 37 years old, man. I'm such a loser, man. This guy speaks better English than me and is the CEO of Twitter, man. What the hell am I doing wrong with my life? Thank you. Come again. Let's go to my correspondent.
Of tech, Jack
See, I told you guys, he's from Bombay. He graduated from Bombay. Parag Agrawal, an IT Bombay graduate, has replaced Jack Dorsey as the new Twitter CEO. I was doing so much better yesterday. I gotta listen to it a little bit more. All right.
Dorsey has stepped down as the CEO of Twitter.
The CEO of
Parag
Twitter.
Agrawal, an IIT Bombay graduate, has
Bombay.
replaced Jack Dorsey as the new Twitter Chief Executive Officer. My colleague Rubina has the details. Rubina, a busy evening. The board of directors unanimously appointed the new CEO. Take us through this big development.
Yes, Sarah, Jack Dorsey, the co-founder and CEO of Twitter, has resigned and will be stepping down from the board of directors after a transition period ending in May 2022. Now, Twitter has also...
I think it's the haircut. I need to get that haircut. I think it's the hair. I think if I cut my hair, I could one day be the CEO of Twitter. I think that's what it is.
Been at odds with the Indian government and has announced that Parag Agrawal, the current CTO of Twitter, will be taking on the role of CEO. Agrawal joined Twitter as an engineer in 2011 and was appointed to the position of Chief Technology Officer in 2017. Now, he is an IIT Bombay graduate, holds a PhD degree in computer science from Stanford, and has previously held stints in Microsoft, Yahoo, and even AT&T Labs, following which he joined the ads team at Twitter in 2011. Now, commenting on the transition, Jack Dorsey tweeted out a copy of company-wide email stating a founder-led company can be severely limiting. Dorsey also issued a statement saying that he has decided to leave Twitter because he believes that the company is ready to move on from its founders. His trust in Parag as Twitter CEO is deep. His work over the past 10 years has...
So, I thought Alibaba, I didn't know Alibaba was from China, but so Twitter, man. ITT graduate. Yeah, he's from ITT. Paragra Agrawal. Oh, jeez, man.
Issued a statement saying that he has
I need to put down BMC, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna hook you guys up with a good shout out today. Let me see. Let me get some copyright-free Indian music.
His work over the past 10 years has been transformational.
Copyright-free.
And he's deeply grateful for his skill, heart, and soul. It's his time to lead. Now, commenting on the new role, Parag Agrawal also has issued a statement saying that he's walked in Jack Dorsey's shoes, has seen the ups and downs, challenges and obstacles, the wins and the mistakes. But then now, above all else, he sees Twitter's incredible impact, and he continues progress and the exciting opportunities ahead of Twitter. Now, following the change in leadership, Twitter has not declared any change in the company's financial outlook for the fourth quarter of 2021 or its overall 2023 goals. However, the company shares surged over 10% at the opening bells before stabilizing over rumors of Dorsey's departure. The market remains positive. Yeah.
All right. And Rubina, you know, with him taking over as the new CEO, Mr. Agrawal now joins a group of Indian origin Silicon Valley CEOs from Sundar Pichai to Satya Nadella.
Yes, sir. Parag's appointment as Twitter CEO is a growing story of the success of Indian immigrants in America. Parag Agrawal joins the illustrious group of Indian origin CEOs at global tech firms and finds a place amidst Google's Sundar Pichai, Microsoft's Satya Nadella, Adobe's Shantanu Narayan, IBM's Arvind Krishna, Raghu Raghuram of VMware on the global tech stage.
Rubina reporting on the big tech story at this hour. Thank you. So with his appointment there, you see Mr. Agrawal joining a bunch of other Indians at the helm of global tech today.
Oh, wow. A bunch of Indians at the head of global tech.
On the global tech stage.
Thank you. So with his appointment there.
Thank you, my Indian correspondent. Thank you. See, I have a new co-host, ladies and gentlemen, right here. See, ladies and gentlemen, we have diversity in this morning show. You see, we have diversity here, ladies and gentlemen. Meet my new co-host right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is we're gonna rebrand the show. We're gonna fall in line with Twitter and the metaverse. Maybe Zuckerberg could get replaced by another Bombay's graduate, ladies and gentlemen. Bombay's finest, ladies and gentlemen. Every CEO dresses like Tim. That's right, baby. Beanie power. What? In order to get into this world, ladies and gentlemen, you got to wear the beanie. You got to wear the beanie. This is where the beanie comes in right here. Boom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get some comments. Anybody watching, hit the like button. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen, because when I give the shout outs, I need a lot of comments so I don't have to scroll around. I want to say the shout outs fast. So if you're watching, there's 32 of you right now, hit that like button, comment right now, say your name, say hi, say whatever you want. So I'm gonna do the shout outs in a few. But I want to make sure I don't skip anybody. So please comment right now. This is your chance. Comment and just say hi. One F. I don't know. Boom Bay's finest. I don't know. Just comment something so I could, because I want to do the shout outs in a few, and I want to. I don't want to pause. You know, I want to go straight fast. Bah, 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 bah. So if you're watching, just leave a comment, say hi, say whatever. You know, like even I'm gonna put a comment right here. All right. Pajit, Boom Bass Finder. Let's see. I got one more. I got another story right here. I got one more in the chamber. Do I have? I think I have one more in the chamber right here, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to get into this Pajit, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to know what's going to happen to Twitter. Are people going to leave Twitter? Is Twitter going to get better? There was a school shooting yesterday. I didn't get to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. There was another school shooting yesterday. I know there's some main stories that are going on, but I don't cover them sometimes because it's too early in the morning. We like to, we like to learn and have some fun here in the morning. So there's some stories that I kind of avoid, like, with the Christmas parade. But we will talk about it when more stuff come out. But when it happens, I kind of let it sit. And then when more facts come out, like the trials, just the Ghislaine Maxwell trial, the Josie Smollett. But ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to cover this page 6. Like to talk a little celebrity news here. Not that we care about them, but I just want to point something out. Kim and Kanye put aside Pete Davidson, because we covered this before. Kim Kardashian's dating Pete Davidson now, ladies and gentlemen. But for Virgil, I never heard of Virgil Abloh before until this week. He just passed away. He was supposed to be a defendant at the Maxwell trial. Virgil, I don't know if you guys knew about this. Let me see if I can pull that up. He was going to be a defendant at the trial. Let me look it up before I spread conspiracy theories. He was like a defendant. I don't know if I'm wrong. I should have. Watch me get sued now. Oh, it's debunked. You see, it's debunked. See, I don't know, but I'm gonna leave this out here. All right. I don't know. You guys do what you want with this, but I just want you see. You gotta look things up. So I don't know. You guys be the judge of this. Look into this. It has been debunked. Was Virgil Abloh a defendant in the Ghislaine? I can't say this name. Ghislaine. What a stupid name. What is it? Is it his or is it hers? Is it a girl? Is it Ghislaine or is it Ghislaine? What the hell is GH? What the hell is this? Ghislaine, Ghislaya, Ghislaine. The hell with this lady, man. That's why you're going to prison. You should go to prison just for your stupid name. Ghislaine Maxwell trial. So the Off-White founder, the artistic director of Louis Vuitton, passed away last week from cancer, age 41. Is this why people are stealing from Louis Vuitton? He has been battling a rare form of cancer called cardiac angiosarcoma privately. Everything is privately. Same thing with Black Panther, right? Black Panther had some cancer privately that nobody knew about. The guy from Black Panther died also privately. We're devastated to announce the passing of beloved Virgil Abloh, A fiercely devoted father, husband, and son, brother, and friend, his family wrote an Instagram statement. Following his death, Virgil has been linked to an ongoing Ghislaine Maxwell trial on Twitter, as alleged documents claim he was her defendant. Let's debunk these allegations once and for all. Okay, so you guys can look into that. I guess it's been debunked, but this was going around in Twitter. The stuff like this was what's on Twitter. So you see Virgil right here, number 28. Virgil was not a defendant in Ghislaine's Maxwell trial. The document that's circling Twitter is fake, and Virgil, as well as all other people on the list, was not a defendant in the Ghislaine Maxwell trial. All right, I just wanted to cover that right there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I just wanted to cover that out there. So we'll cover the Ghislaine trial later on. But ladies and gentlemen, let me go back to Kanye. Ghislaine looks like Kim Kardashian's mother, right? Ghislaine looks just like Peter Jenner. What's her name? What's that lady's name? Jenner? Peter Jenner? No, that's the husband's name. Bruce Jenner. Virgil was here. So they did this for Virgil. You know, when a celebrity dies, they really go all out mourning the person, right? Like a certain ritual. I don't know. Look at that. They go all out. Hopefully one day, you know, I could get fireworks when I pass away. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for giving me 90 minutes of your life, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a comment right now. Give you a shout out. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit that little bell notification. I'm live every morning, 7:30 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. I did get another job, but it'll be in the evenings. I'm still going to be doing my morning show. I love doing this morning show. I love doing this. So I didn't take the 3 a.m. to 10 a.m. shift because I didn't want to sacrifice this show. So I appreciate you guys. The reason I still do this morning show because of you guys in the chat. That's why I always give you guys a shout out in the chat. I wouldn't be able to do this show without you guys in the chat. When I see the chat going up, and I'm talking, it gets me hyped. I don't read it that much anymore because there's a lot. And I want there to be more chat and more comments. I let people say what they want. Just don't be disrespectful. You could argue with each other. Just, you know, just be respectful. But the more chats, the more comments, the more the video gets put up, the more likes. So I want people commenting in the chat. I'm all for the chat. Like sometimes I don't have time to read it because I want to get into the show. I'm gonna start clipping the show. I'm really starting to get organized. I got a new phone coming in, so I'm gonna start clipping up the shows. I'm gonna try to put this on Odysee. I'm gonna really do this as a podcast. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get a new mic. So you guys want to help out? Hook me up with a coffee. I'm investing the money I make from the show. I invest it right back. I want to actually get a PC, maybe get another camera. I want to hook this up, but I really want to get a new mic. You guys, sometimes I listen to the show again. It's a USB mic, and I got this cable from eBay. It's a cheap one. It's not the original one, so sometimes a little staticky. It is a Shure mic. Look, Shure. So this is a good mic. I got it for $50. I still got the price on it. Yep, look, the price is still on it. I got this for $50 at a pawn shop. Okay, $50 at a pawn shop. And the reason I like this mic because I found it for $50, right? And it's what my first mic to start doing YouTube videos. So this is my first mic. So I appreciate this mic. It's a Shure mic. It's $50. Well, right now it's 150 on eBay, but I pay. I love this mic. I appreciate it. I don't see nobody else using this mic, so it's my mic. I like it. I found it at a pawn shop. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me put on some Punjabi MC. Let me give you guys some shout outs. Comment, ladies and gentlemen. Daywave is going live in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Where's some Indian music? Let me put some Indian music on, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get culturally diverse up in here. I'll give you guys a shout out. Let's get culturally diverse, ladies and gentlemen. Take it back. Give me a little bit of curry. Give me a little bit of curry. Hey. Oh, Punjabi. Shout out to you, Carrier Monkey. Shout out to you, CK Benzona. Shout out to you, my friend Tamali Harris. Shout out to you, Roots Calhoun. Shout out to you, Ceaseless Discharge. Shout out to you, my friend Irrational Times. Shout out to you, my friend Slander Bob. Shout out to you, CK Benzona. Shout out to you, my friend One Hot Min. Shout out to you, John. Shout out to you again, John. Good morning, John. Thank you so much for the super chat, Michelle Hutchins. Michelle Hutchins. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, B Smiley. I. Thank you so much. Appreciate this the coffee. Shout out to you, CK Benzona. Shout out to you, Salander Bob. Shout out to you again, Irrational Times. Shout out to you, Culturally 2.0 Politics. Shout out to you, my friend, Cheeseburger. You gotta add a little bit curry to that cheeseburger, my friend. Very, very good. Very, very good. Shout out to you, my friend, again, CK Benzona. I love the comments. I appreciate it. Shout out to you, my friend, Shakes M. Shout out to you, my friend, Hobo Chili Recipe. The best in the world. Mwah. Add a little bit of curry to the Hobo Chili Recipe. Oh, my goodness. Ave Maria. Ooh, it makes me Mexican now. Ooh, curry with some tacos. Ooh, riba. Shout out to you, Carrier Monkey. Shout out to you, Kyle White. Where's the music? Stop playing. Why did... Oh, Indian trap. Ooh. Yeah, Indian, hold on.
Find the perfect song for your video.
Damn, these commercials. See, YouTube ruined my mood. All right, let's get back. Listen. Hit me with that trap from the Taj Mahal. Watch this video get taken down now. Shout out to you, Sinister Charlie. Shout out to you, Winning TV. Shout out to you, Mitchell Hutchins. Shout out to you, BB, No Truth. Shout out to you, One Hot Min. Shout out to you, Boca Bradley. Shout out to you, Nikki Fruit Loops. Shout out to you, BB. Shout out to you, Kyle White. Shout out to you, Nikki Fruit Loops. Shout out to you, Allison Craig. Thank you for watching me live. I really appreciate it. Shout out to you, my friend Kyle White. Shout out to you again, BB. Maybe because I like to see your picture. Shout out to you, CK Benzona. Shout out to you, Slander Bob. Shout out to you, Allison Craig. Shout out to you, Nikki Fruit Loops. Thank you so much, my friend LD Jigs and Joy. Nothing to say, everyone. Just keep it up legal. Coffee on me. I really appreciate that so much, LD Jigs and Joy. Check out my friend's channel. Shout out to you, Sinister Charlie. Shout out to you, Irrational Times. Subscribe to Irrational Times. Shout out to you, Luen Petty. Thank you for the coffee. I really appreciate it. Shout out to you again, BB. Shout out to you, Carrier Monkey. Shout out to you, Fritz the Cat. Shout out to you, Flander Bob. Shout out to you, Danny Real Jr. Shout out to you, Super Spurg. Shout out to you, Legal Latino Heat. Shout out to you, BB. Shout out to you, FTW Neil. Shout out to you, Stitch MXO. Who else is in the chat? Shout out to you, Andrew Oreo. Shout out to you, Julio Esparza III. Shout out to you, Mysterious. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Winning TV. Thank you for the diversity. Thank you. Shout out to you, Roots Calhoun. Okay, everybody. Did I get everybody? Shout out to you, Mysterious. Shout out to you, Blues Dolls. Shout out to you, Julio Esparza. Shout out to you, Dave Palucci. Shout out to you, Tamali Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, this has come to the conclusion of the show. Please redirect yourself to Daywave. Daywave is live. Someone bought me a coffee. Thank you, Kurt. I really appreciate the coffee. It just says someone, but Kurt, thank you for the coffee. I really appreciate the coffee. So, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to you, Trilly Nelson. Shout out to you, Carrier Monkey. Shout out to you, Jinslene Maxwell. Shout out to Sanjay Latino. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am out of here. Shout out to you, Allison Craig. Go check out Royce Lopez, the Puerto Rican from the South, on Daywave. Check him out. And also my friend JJ Stoner. Check him out. I get high. Woo-wee with JJ Stoner. Take care, everybody. God willing, ladies and gentlemen, see you again live tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. God willing. Take care, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, everybody.